Hey, this is Parker Smith, your favorite Atlanta realtor. Given the recent increase in Atlanta's home prices, I wanted to make a video and show you that you can still find a great house in Atlanta for around $250,000, in some cases even less than that. So today what I'm going to do is take you on a tour of two local suburbs, Lawrenceville and Lithonia. I'm going to give you just a real brief background on both of those communities and then take you on a quick tour and show you some houses that you can get for under $250,000. Let's get going. All right, we're going to start with Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville is about 30 miles northeast of Atlanta, so depending on traffic, it can take anywhere from 35 minutes to an hour. Lawrenceville sits on a beautiful downtown square with a historic courthouse, surrounded by great shops, restaurants, and brew pubs. Around the corner is Coolray Field, the home of the Gwinnett Stripers, which is the AAA affiliate of the Atlanta Braves. If you love minor league baseball, you will really love the Stripers. Lawrenceville has a great selection of still affordable houses, which we're going to look at in just a second. But first, you may have seen my video a couple weeks back about job opportunities in Atlanta. Here's another great job opportunity if you work in healthcare. Northside Hospital Gwinnett is expanding their Lawrenceville hospital with a $400 million addition, and they're hiring doctors and nurses and administrative staff and offering all kinds of bonuses, including relocation bonuses. If you work in healthcare, get a job offer letter and my lenders can close you on your new home before you even start your new job. That's kind of amazing. If you got any questions about that, give me a call at this number here. Let's take a look at a couple of recently sold houses in Lawrenceville. So for Lawrenceville under $250,000, you essentially have two basic choices. The first choice is you can get a newer build home that's around 15 to 20 years old. It's going to be around a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, about 1,500 square feet on a small lot. This is a good example here. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house, 1,500 square feet. This just sold for $226,000. And this is another example of that first option there in Lawrenceville. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath house, 1,400 square feet, and this one just sold for $240,000. Both of these houses were built on lot sizes around 1/10 of an acre, so you're not getting much land when you buy one of these newer construction homes. And you can clearly see that the houses are fairly closely packed together. Your second option in Lawrenceville under $250,000 is going to be older construction, more like a ranch house. It's going to be similar in size to the newer construction, but it's going to be on a much larger lot. This is a great example of this second type of house I'm talking about here. This is just under 1,300 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath, beautifully maintained and updated ranch house. It's on almost a full acre of land, and it sold for $210,000. This house is super cute, very well maintained. If you were downsizing, looking for something a little smaller with some land, but still wanted to stay close to Atlanta, this would be a fantastic choice. Only $210,000. If you like what we're doing here, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please remember also that I'm a licensed realtor in Atlanta, and if you're thinking about making the move to town, you got to call me at this number right here. All right, let's talk about Lithonia now. Lithonia is on the east side along the I-20 corridor, which, like so many areas of Atlanta, is absolutely booming right now. Just down from Lithonia is Conyers, which has a super cute little downtown. It's also home to the Emory University at Oxford campus. A bit further out from there is Covington, which is where they filmed The Walking Dead, and it has become quite the hub for film production. There's currently a 200-acre mixed-use community under development with hundreds and hundreds of homes out here in Covington. So back to Lithonia. Lithonia is near Stonecrest Mall, which was recently sold to a group of investors. They're planning a mixed-use development to transform the mall. They're going to develop a sports and entertainment complex, construct an apartment complex, provide space for an aquarium, medical offices, transportation facilities, restaurants, One other thing I love about Lithonia is Arabia Mountain State Park. It's this really unique moon-like landscape, and it's one of Atlanta's best hiking spots. Okay, let's look at a few houses out in Lithonia. Most of Lithonia was built up in the late 80s to mid 90s. So the typical home out there is going to be a well-maintained home that's, about 25 years old. This house is a tremendous value. It's built in 1987. It's on 1/3 of an acre, 2,200 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and it just sold for $245,000, which was $5,000 over the list price. Okay, as we look at our next Lithonia house here, you may notice that the average lot size here is much larger than what we were seeing in Lawrenceville. These are generally 2/10, 3/10 of an acre, so 2 or 3 times larger than what we saw in Lawrenceville. This house was built in 1987. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath house, 1,900 square feet. It listed at $190 and sold for $225 just a few weeks ago, which means it was 118% of the original list price. For our last home in Lithonia, I wanted to show you one that was very comparable to what we saw in Lawrenceville in terms of the square footage. You'll see this is just right about 1,500 square feet. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It was built in 1988. It's on 2/10 of an acre, so a little bit more spacious. It listed at $195,000 and sold for $220,000. And again, that's a trend we're seeing with almost every home in the Atlanta market. But I still want to show you what a great value you can get in a home for under $250,000. Well, I hope you found this helpful. I've spoken to a lot of people recently, and they think they're just totally priced out of the Atlanta market. They think that every house here costs $500,000 now, and it's just not true. All the options are out there, and you really have to kind of pick and choose and see what's the best thing for you. So I hope you found this all helpful. Again, if you're thinking about making the move to the ATL, give me a call right here, and we'll talk to you soon.